fun is up. James knew back when I was coming up. Didn't wanna know then, now I bet they're loving us. No more no R&us, the bar is raised. If you know me, know I can bar for days. Nothing to prove because I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. Soul gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more? See some, see some. I never mind if people change. I wanna try and heal my pain. How do you buy what can't be sold? How can you lie to me in my face? In my face, in my face, in my face, in my face. That's how still gonna keep the torch. Show you a little piece, wanna see some more?
That's how I be happy. It's for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother near. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn, tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil, make the city proud, put it down for them, come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian, crash landing. In the dirty apartments, stay shiny. I'll forever be the hardest, big time. Like the New Orleans, girl shine. Like the women know you. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palms, spilling. Code 304, she don't want a 16. Renegade on up, make it. Buy a tree, no love, I'ma sleep with my Porsche 911, slide through the section. Gotta show my homies I'm on now. Both souls on the ground, never sold out. What you know about this? No glitz and glamour. Under my polo pajamas, face getting ran, gotta watch for the camera. Before you get freaky, can't with no random. These sneaky, if police come action, then you never see me. The ghetto will trap you, but I love it. Yeah, I love it.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here on Monday night. On the return, here is Ainias Smith. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, 63, bang! Good, shot. No touch.
Now a man who made the move inside the division, it's Saquon Barkley. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
On second down, Hurts. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Now the second-year man out of Texas, Bijan Robinson. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. They face second down and 7. They go play action with Cousins. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Cousins out of the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Back deep for the Eagles, Britton Covey. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Great, set. Crowd left, get him. No touch.
Now it's Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Man in motion is Brown. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's taken down up past the 35.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a first down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Crowd left, get him. Crowd left, get him. 63. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goddard. And he will score. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his first touchdown of the new year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And let's give him about 4 on that one. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Pitts is the man in motion. 2nd down, Cousins. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
He's got his man. It's Mooney. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Atlanta.
Nice grab there by Mooney, and plays like this are really the main reason why the Falcons made it a point to sign him this offseason. I mean, his talent has always been undeniable. He just has to find a way to stay on the field and prove it.
That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
They'll run here with Algier. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Here's Cousins throwing from the pistol. That one, take it in. Rondale Moore. Touchdown, Atlanta.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
Now Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Great, set. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Silver. No touch that. Crowd, let's get it. Hey, 73.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion.
No touch.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. They gain 18 yards on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Great, set. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. That one taken in by London. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Pitts is the man in motion. Cousins now to throw on 1st down. That one is caught by Mooney. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Second down and 8. Now, Cousins. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. Third down coming up.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Fourth down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Oh! Room up the sideline at the 45. And they finally take him down, but not before he gets to the Eagles' 37-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 33 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Rook Orororo there on the tackle. Second and 7. Hurts now. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it, they are going to mark him short. Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it, they are going to mark him short.
No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
So they've been stopped twice at the 1. Can they break through here on third and goal. Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. And waiting, no signal. He did not. No, he did not get in. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Let's get a camera on this defensive coordinator, Mike. He's got to be fired up from what he sees from this defense. Huge stop there, no gain, forces a 4th down.
They say no to the field goal opportunity before halftime. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Chance to get the lead before the break. Here we go. 4th down and goal. They'll go for it and run option right. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Algier. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Falcons 10, Eagles 7.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now, Cousins. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Bryce Huff, the former Jet, in there to bring him down.
Nice job of getting him down there for the sack, and Huff has now joined the Eagles this offseason. He had a breakout campaign last year in New York that saw him record 10 sacks on the year. They're hoping he can fill those shoes left by Hassan Reddick, and so far, Mike, so good.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Cousins. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Play action now. It's Cousins. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Cousins. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Hey, no, easy.
Another run here for Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Mooney in motion. They'll go again with Robinson. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down. Cousins. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Great, set.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. David Onyemata in on the tackle.
23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
King, Phil King. No touch.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against a perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On the move past the 40. And he is going to be out of bounds. He got loose after the grab, and they couldn't bring him down. A gain of 28. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, 73.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. That sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this?
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take possession here at their own 33.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Gift, and here comes Robinson. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Eagles 14.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Cousins gonna throw. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Rondale Moore. Touchdown Atlanta. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. First and 10.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On second down, Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
Go, set. Go Silver, ready?
To throw is Hurts. That's the fourth time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Clark Phillips. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. That's complete to McLeod. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now Robinson. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground? Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender. And you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Here's Smith to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Hurts to throw. This one is caught by Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive, continue to cut into that deficit, Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes it.
Robinson hit. He's lost the ball. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks. And I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass. But if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
A second down throw for Hurts. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score. Game on. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They run over center with Robinson. So the Eagles will use their first time out here.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Trying the left side, here's Robinson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Third and 5. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Werner, the tight end. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like.
They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's going to have a Falcons first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
handoff. Here's Robinson running right. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record to 2-0. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night.